Hello, beautiful people. My name is Shirria. This is the Shirria Mac channel where I document my journey towards debt freedom in hopes to build wealth and retire early or become work independent. If you are new here, thank you so very much for clicking on this video. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so very much for coming back. If you are interested in following my journey, please consider subscribing. I do have a goal to reach 500 subscribers by June 30th. And although that is about 2 weeks away and I have about 118 more subscribers to go, that is still my goal and I'm still working very hard to achieve it. In today's video, I will be stuffing cash envelopes and contributing to my coin jar. We will be counting how much I make small deposits into my coin jar. If you've been watching before, you notice that sometimes I'll put $3, sometimes it's $4. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps. And so we will be stuffing cash envelopes and sinking funds and cashing out my wallet to put into my coin jar. So let's get right into it. Okay, so what I think will start doing is putting the cash envelopes to the left of the screen and then stuffing my envelopes from there. Or maybe not, I don't know. But we will go ahead and get my envelopes out and my cash. And we will not be stuffing all the envelopes this pay period. Grocery will not be getting stuffed. Gas will. Medical, it got stuffed, but it's already been used. Household, Charlie. Dining out, offering, I think has already, yeah, it's not getting stuffed. Beauty is getting stuffed. Therapy is not. The car fund, which is a sinking fund, home improvement fund, is not getting stuffed. And eventually some of that money will go back into my credit card. So for medical, it has a balance of $4, and that is because it had $20 and then I stuffed $30, but my son's dentist appointment was $46, so I got $4 in change back. We will move the envelopes that are not getting stuffed to the side, and I will go ahead and sort out my money. So I went ahead and filled out my slip. I was not able to record it because I was in a rush, but the amount we are stuffing today is $530, which should have been in the thumbnail. And of course, you'll see these are the denominations: 2 $100 bills, 2 $50 bills, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 $20 bills, 5 10s, 3 5s, and 5 1s. 3, 4, and 5. All right, and you guys are in frame. So we will get right into it. So gift cards will go over here to the side. spend money was supposed to get $30, and I have already spent that $30, so that will go back into my credit card folder. Oh my gosh, it's ripping. I have an laminator, so is it it's not laminate, it's laminate. So I have a laminator. It tears my mama's nerves up that I say a lamb. Beauty is getting 55, but that also is going back into the credit card. Because actually what happened, I think I shared it in my budget closeout video. I actually ended up spending, I said 155, but it was actually 125. And so all of that goes back to make up for the overspending. Eating out is getting 60, and surprisingly it has $1 left, which I'm going to take out. And I don't really know if I was doing, I think I was doing 50 and a 10 for eating out. And then Charlie is getting his $20. He has $20 in here, and he's getting a new 20. And this is really just for grooming or toys or treats or anything like that. And then household is getting 30, and it actually has money left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to leave that in there. Actually, I've already spent that. So home, so this will go back into my credit card. Gas is getting 60, and I think what I did was 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just because it normally takes me like $35 to fill up. And I don't think any money has to go back on my credit card for gas. I think I paid it the last time. And then travel is getting 125. So thus far it has 100. It had 375. My boys did get their passports, so now we're at 200, 220, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So 236, and for my daughter to get her passport, it's going to be 160, and that appointment is coming up. I will be off for 10 days starting June 21st, and she will get her passports during that my time off. And then 120 is what was I put in my budget for Father's Day, so this will go in my drawer. It'll actually go in a card for my husband because he has someone working on his investment property, and that person is charging him $120 a day. And my husband he just asked for help with that, so I am going to cover one day, and I'm going to cook, and we may go fishing. And so that is pretty much it. I mean, he doesn't make a big deal about Father's Day. The only other person is my stepdad, and he never asked for anything, Usually I cook for him. This time I'm thinking of frying him some fish and some French fries. And I already have the fish to fry. I may have to go get French fries. So as far as my credit card, that's 50. This is 100, 110, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That will go back on the credit card. The credit card currently has a balance, I think, of like $4.43. So this will bring it down, and then I get, I still have one more bill waiting to come out of my checking account, and what is left will pay the balance. Although there is no payment due. The next payment was for July the 1st, and there is no payment due at this moment, but there is a balance. So I think I explained in a previous video that I will continue to pay my goal is to pay the balance at the end of the month. But well, basically my goal is to never have to accrue interest. So I have made the sufficient amount of payments so that there is no bill for July the 1st. But I think whatever recent expenses are on the card, the interest will accrue for them if it's not paid by August the 1st, and I'm not concerned that it will not be paid. So this will go in a Father's Day card as soon as I get it. This will go back in my wallet, and then this will go back in my drawer until we schedule the this will go back in my drawer until we schedule the passport meeting, and then this will go in my wallet. So I'm gonna put all my envelopes back. Gift cards is always in the front. I do actually need to fill up my gas. Gas has gone back up where I am, so it's the last time I filled up, it was like $170. I mean, it was $35. It was normally like $25. So, but it looks like gas has gone up. It had went up to like $1.99, and now it's back down to $1.79. So I will fill up probably tomorrow after my walk. I did explain why grocery is not getting funded. Will probably not be getting funded. I am getting ready to start funding my home improvement, just because my home improvement sinking fund, and I'm in the process of developing a sinking fund tracker, because right now all my sinking funds go into one account, and sometimes it's hard to remember what is what. So last but not least, I am cashing out my wallet. We have $1, $2, $25, $35, $45, $55, $65, $75, $76, $77, $78, $79, $80, $81. So I don't know if I've been including the change up here or not, but for the sake of this video, I am just going to say, let's see, 6, 18, 20. And I'm going to say that it's $135 in here. I'm not going to count the change just because I don't have a logical reason. I'm just not. There's really no need to go through and count this again. I mean, I'm just adding $1 to this. And again, I just don't count the change. I'm going to just show you. That back in there. clothes are so dirty. I have to go to work. I may change into some jeans. Anyhow, so I will pick you guys back up. Okay, so that is it for my cash envelopes. I have been going, if you saw my budget closeout video, you see that I have been going over my budgets drastically, and I had the thought just this morning that the amounts seem reasonable, but not for a 2-week time frame. So just for example, in the previous budget closeout, so gas is actually the amount of gas it would cost me for 2 weeks, but stuff like home, $30 for 2 weeks is not reasonable, because technically it's just $15 a week, and by the time I get my expensive toothpaste and maybe some soap, that's $15. So, and that's just for me. So I think a realistic budget for home essentials would be $30 times 2 for 2 weeks, so $30 a week, so $60 total. Things like Charlie for twice a month is reasonable. Eating out, we know I have been blowing that budget consistently, and so I think it needs to go from, I'm not going to go from 60 to 120. I'm going to go from 50 to 100. So that'll be we'll be able to eat out possibly twice per pay period for $50, and it is a total of 5 of us, so $10 per person. Sometimes, no, I'm sorry, it's 5 of us in this home, but it's 7 of us total. Usually all 7 of us are not together unless we go on vacation. On rare occasions, all seven of us are together, but usually I know when to anticipate that, so I would probably just save the whole $100 to eat out once. Offering, again, that is reasonable. What happens is if I don't have anybody that needs, something like gas or to borrow some money or whatever, I will just make a sacrificial offering to the church. Spend money, which for this pay period was $30. Last pay period it was $50, and that was unreasonable because it really just made it $25 a week, and for this pay period it's $15 a week. I don't do much shopping, but I don't know, I may increase that to $60. Beauty is getting ready to go back down because I only get my eyebrows done once a month, and I'm gonna only get my toes done once a month, and I'm not getting my toes done. I'm not getting a pedicure, I'm just getting the polish changed. And then investing, I'm gonna keep at $10 twice a month, because I'm not, I still want to invest when I'm paying debt, but not, drastically. So those amounts will be increasing on those couple of budgets, and grocery will probably go up to $150. But that is not per pay period. I pay a week, and then my husband pays a week, and then so by the time I do my other budget, technically I pay $250 a month, and he pays $250 a month on groceries, and it's just not included because this is me budgeting my income. Although there are talks of him wanting to combine income, which is kind of exciting and kind of disappointing, because I think he's at the point where he wants to combine income because he has accumulated credit card debt, and he's seeing my success with getting out of debt. So now he wants to combine income and get out of debt. So I think we'll sit down and have a very serious conversation about what my expectations are and what his expectations are, because I would hate for us to combine income, him get out of debt, and then he want to separate the income again, because it ain't going down like that. So we are going to have that conversation. One thing I forgot to mention very quick, I'm gonna wrap this up. The $40 that is in my sinking fund for back to school is deposited into a sinking fund account online. But again, I am in the process of developing a tracker to keep up with those sinking funds, because I am also getting ready to start a home improvement sinking fund, because I need to get I want to get a couple of things painted in my house, but I do need to fix the ventilation system in my bathroom. So look for those changes in my budget. Last but not least, if you are still watching, Charlie has been paid off. So he will now no longer be a bill in my monthly budgets or my paycheck to paycheck budgets. He was paid off on yesterday. You see the little letter over in the screen. I paid him off. He was a total of $21.08. And so that brings me to my next target debt, which is my 401k loan, which is sitting at a balance as of today of $85.03. My goal is to have that paid off in 4 to 6 months. Optimal, you know, I always do a basic and then an optimal goal. So a realistic or basic goal would be 6 months, which would have me paying about $1,400 a month. And optimal would be by my birthday, which is October the 3rd. And that would have me paying about $2,200 a month. So that is my goal. Unless we combine income, and of course his credit cards would be the target debts. But I don't know. We will have a serious conversation and I will update you guys about that. If you have watched so far, thank you so very much for watching. Thank you so very much for all the support, all the comments. They mean so much to me. I really appreciate it. Please make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Share this video with anyone who is on a journey similar to mine, or who's on a journey period and needs some motivation, or you think they would be interested in following my journey, my techniques. And give it a thumbs up. It helps to move my videos up in the YouTube algorithm. If you shoot me the dancing lady emoji as a congratulations for paying Charlie off, or the dog emoji. I was gonna put Charlie in this video, but he needs a bath really bad and I just don't want the dog smell on my work clothes. So maybe he'll make a debut in the following video. But thank you so very much for watching. Do remember that this journey is indeed a journey and not a destination.